God just woke me up and wanted me to tell the people. So many people getting confused thinking that there's an elite group of people that's going to heaven and the rest aren't. That's not true. Whether this was a vision or a dream, I think I was asleep. There is no elite group of people. Everybody is God's chosen people. There is not one single person that is above another. Okay, not one. Now, yes, the prophets, the evangelists, the preachers, and so forth and so on, they are, to teach the people. But as far as all the other people, there is not one single person that is chosen above another person to go into heaven. We are all created equal. There, how that idea got started, I don't know, but God just set some things straight to me when I was asleep. I believe. I think I was asleep. To tell there is not a single person that is not chosen by him. Uh, everybody is his chosen people. There is no one that has to be Methodist, Baptist, so forth and so on, Lutheran or anything like that. He looks at everybody as his people, his children. He does not look at color. He looks at regions, and the color of a person is because of the region he sent them to on the Tower of Babel. He does not look at color. He looks at people as people. Um, you know, so how this all got started, where there's a chosen few it goes way back in the Old Testament to the 144,000 eunuchs or males that would be with Jesus that were never touched by females. That was in the Old Testament. This is the New Testament. There is no chosen few now. We are all chosen. We're all God's chosen. We're all Jesus' chosen. We're all chosen to go into heaven. It's just up to the individual whether they want to go or not. Um, so all that needs to be just kind of, forgot about and wiped off the map because if you look in the Bible, and I've looked at it several times, everybody is God's chosen people. Everybody, if they want to be. And yes, there are miracles. And yes, before the time's over with, we'll be able to do miracles. But you got to go so far down inside of yourself till you touch base with the inner self. When you touch base with your inner self and you really seek God and you really, really, really ask Him to meet you, He will. And I know this for a fact. And I know the miracles are for real. I know they are because I'm a walking one. um, I still got to have surgery, yeah, because the machine that's in me has been recalled um, because it's killing people. So I've been lucky so far, you know. Um, but they were shocked because when they looked at the X-rays, they couldn't believe it. They just couldn't believe it, you know. I mean, that I could see the awe in their eyes, and my doctor is a believer, and he just grinned because that's all you can do. Yes. Now, the best way I can tell, I've got people, I've got a small group here, and I've got people coming to me saying, there's some that's really good out here that they'll make you think that they are believers, and And then on Saturday night, you see them see their car sitting on a bar, and they're a deacon on Sunday morning. Okay, that's don't talk about them. They got a problem they got to deal with. Let Jesus handle it. Okay, don't talk about them, and I'm not going to talk about them. But that was an example. Okay, that's something that they will have to deal with on the inside of themselves. If they really want to go to heaven, they'll surrender everything. Yeah, I know it's hard to surrender, but you have to surrender everything. You have to let him lead. You have to let him be the pilot. You have to be the co-pilot and let him be the pilot, because we'll wreck. He won't. um, and as far as there's some people saying that all this that they're talking about in prophecy has already taken place. No, it hasn't. No, it has not taken place. No, it's not taking place. There's some of the things they talk about in the Old Testament, like the flood and stuff like that, that's taking place. But what's coming up has not taken place. We already know that God is the victor. We already know that. We already know. But prophecy is prophecy. You can't change that. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter where you come from, unless God himself decides to change it. Is the only one that can change it. Okay. God wants a family. God is a spirit. He's a man, but he's also a spirit. He wants family. The bigger, the better. Just like one of us, me for instance, if you don't have family and you stay in solitude because you don't have family, not just because of that, but because that's the only place that I can really talk with him, and I prefer solitude. But he wants family. He wants us as his family. You would be surprised at some of the things, I've said this 1,000 times, that if you really surrender yourself to him, what you can do. I've learned how to heal people, and I'm not bragging, but I was a nobody. I'm nobody without God. I'm nobody. Um, but I can talk and pull fire out of people. The burning. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it with God first in it and talk with God about it. I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight. I'm not going to say it's going to happen right then, but you can do it. I know for a fact you can do it. I know for a fact that I shouldn't be walking, and I am. I know for a fact that I shouldn't be walking on a broken tele, but I am. But I'm going to have to go to the hospital and put a cast on it. Or it's going to heal crooked because my foot's going that way again. But some people's got in their head that they're better than other people when they're not. Nobody's better than anybody. We're all created equal. Nobody is better than anybody. The only person that's better than any of us is the one that created us and the one that can take us out. Nobody is better than anybody. Don't matter how much money you have or don't have. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. And that's the way it's said, and that's the way it is. I send you much love, honor, and respect. Okay.